How's everyone doing? Quick video. Well, quick. Nothing's quick on video. Just thought I'd get get some things out to you guys, just in case you've been out of the loop. Today is Thursday. That means tomorrow is Friday. And as much as Austin has come and gone, well, twice. Not that it's a lot. And he's had his last shift. Aaron's last shift is tomorrow night, and yeah, it's a sad day again to say goodbye to, our coaches that really make this place what it is, right? It's you guys don't really come to see me. So Austin and Aaron have a plan to be at a lake in Whistler on Saturday. So if you're around, it'd be a good chance to kind of say goodbye. But of course, North Vancouver is just around the corner. It's not like Austin doesn't have a place to come up and see. And I think for the upcoming 2 months might be, I don't know how quickly the gym will open down there. So we might see his face up here every now and again. I'm sure he might like a rig. They might not have a rig yet down in, might not have a rig in the gym. Okay, couple updates. Okay, first and foremost, it's definitely a bit of a scare with Lewis. Thankfully, Lewis tested negative, and the scare is over. Sorry, distracted as there's a dog looking to come up into the gym. Cute dog, of course. But yeah, just a reminder that what's going to happen in the upcoming little while is we're going to come in much closer contact to people that are sick or have tested positive. And it's getting kind of, I think a lot of people are starting to question what the right thing to do is. Some people are not really afraid of contracting it anymore just because they don't really feel people are getting hospitalized. But just an important thing to note, we really still don't know what the long-term effects are of having contracted and been sick from the coronavirus. Anywho, it is seems to be the consensus now that if you've been in contact with someone with the virus or you contracted it, it's meant to be a 14-day self-isolation. I really hope, because it's a huge sacrifice for a lot of people, whether it's their inability to work, whether their kids can't go to school, the whole household should be adhering to the isolation. The goal is that hopefully Whistler steps up and really provides tests a little bit more readily. Now, the one thing that I do realize why they haven't tested is if you're asymptomatic, the negative test isn't foolproof. You could still be carrying it. You could still have it, whether or not it's extremely contagious at that point. I don't know. There's so much I don't know. But one thing that is kind of neat to know is that, Lewis was working with someone indoors and was wearing a mask. They were wearing a mask and he didn't get it. So something to keep in mind. Now, I think I keep planting the seed of masking in the gym. Not because I think not that I look forward to it. I've done a couple of workouts with it. The specific mask does help. You don't want to feel like you're breathing in a mask when you're working out. But having said that, if it comes to that, I think it adds an extra layer of protection for all of us. And again, remember that your safety concerns and what you feel is too risky is entirely up to you. I feel that we have done given the space, we feel like everyone does have their own little area to work out in. I do feel like the way we spray things down, I think, is a little bit excessive in my opinion. We can just spray the rag, use the rag to wipe down what we touch. But the equipment is taking quite a beating. But anyway, I think for the most part, I feel pretty comfortable. As you know, that when I'm coaching and the room is full, when I'm walking around the gym, I definitely feel safer wearing a mask because I am coming pretty close to you guys when you're breathing heavy. But apart from now, those instances, things are pretty good. A couple of things, we did order all our grips, so those that bought the either the Bear Complex or the Victory Grips. Pardon me. Whew. Drank that Fit Aid a little too quick. That's what I do though. They're here. The good news for those of you guys that didn't ordered some extra things. So we ordered some of the women's and men's tactical grips for, and as well as the Bear Complex, ordered a few extra pairs. Primarily because I couldn't receive a discount without adding it to the order. And also because, you know, hey, remember that order? But the one thing I didn't order extra of is the belts. But I'm gonna see if I can get some of those belts that we used to have in the gym. I'm sure I could get a couple of those. Those are pretty universal fit. Second thing of things to buy at the store. I did order some masks. They got our logo on here. They've got the metal at the top there. For those that were curious, I do really like them. I wouldn't work out in them, but they're super comfy and day to day. They're nice and soft, but because the material is soft, that means it doesn't really hold the structure. So if you start breathing heavy, you'll feel that you're gonna create enough pressure to inhale the mask. It doesn't feel all that nice. And then we also did get another hat to our collection. There we go. So yeah, that's about it for the updates. The plan is, well, let's see, oh yeah, schedule did change a little bit. I put a bit of a gap in the schedule where open gym is now where the, I guess it used to be coaches training time, but I don't really see, well, we don't have as many coaches. So even if we train at that time, you guys could still have some open gym, and then a little bit of a gap between the morning or the afternoon and the evening classes. So have a look at the schedule next week. Monday's Labor Day, we're closed. And that's about it. And yeah, again, kids classes was definitely considered, but yeah, we're not gonna go ahead. There's just too much at stake as far as protocols, what would happen if the kids are sick or someone in the kids cohort has it, what happens to the gym, do we have to close, can the coach work? There's just so many unknowns. And at this time, as much as I'm empathetic, right, I do have a child, and we like for her to keep busy after school, have programs such as CrossFit or like CrossFit that keeps them active. But yeah, at this point, the risks seem to outweigh the benefits. But hopefully that'll change. I think, as the parents out there and business owners out there, once school gets rolling, the weather changes. I think by the time Christmas rolls around, we should know what our landscape is like. And then hopefully in January, if it's the right thing to do, we'll definitely do it. And if it isn't, then it is not. But I'll sign off now. This video is more than long enough. So once again, Friday, Aaron's last shift. Some kind of lake time that Austin will post on the Facebook page. And yeah, just let's all hope and stay happy, healthy, COVID free.